What should I do if my I-751 has been pending and the 1-year anniversary is coming up? Hi, Jim Hacking, immigration lawyer practicing law throughout the United States out of our office here in St. Louis, Missouri. When someone is granted conditional lawful permanent residence after marrying a U.S. citizen, they have to file a form called an I-751 within the 3 months of the expiration of their green card. So how does this work? So let's say that Sally and Andy get a new green card for Andy based on his marriage to Sally on July 1st, 2015. That means that in the 90 days before July 1st, 2017, Andy and Sally have to file an I-751. There are provisions where Andy could file it on his own, but generally, if the couple is still together, that is filed jointly. Well, the service centers have to process these I-751s, and what you're asking the Immigration Service to do is remove the conditions on the green card. So if you've been married less than 2 years at the time that the foreign beneficiary gets the green card, they are only given a 2-year green card. This is done in order to cut down on immigration fraud, and the service requires you to submit additional evidence to show that you're still married. Maybe you've had a child by then, or they're going to want to see bills and evidence that you're living together, and all that shared life evidence that we submitted in the first place when we applied for the original green card. But before those 2 years are up, you have to file that I-751 and submit the supporting documents. In most cases, these are approved without an interview, but the service centers have been getting slower and slower in approving these, and they've also been sending some of them out for interviews, and this causes additional delays. So the question is, then what do we do when the 1 year that after you've filed that you get the piece of paper, that what happens then? So when you file the I-751, you immediately get back a 1-year piece of paper. And that piece of paper is on that green copy paper that the Immigration Service uses that looks official. And that 1-year piece of paper extends automatically your green card for 1 year. And you can use that to extend your driver's license or to provide proof of eligibility to work at an employer's or anything like that. The question is then, what happens when that 1 year is over? What do we do? Do we get another 1-year extension from the USCIS Service Center, or does it come automatically, or what happens? And here's what the trick is. You actually have to go down to the Immigration Service where you do your fingerprinting and your InfoPass appointments, and to bring your original green card and the 1-year extension letter that you received. And if you're coming up upon the expiration of that 1-year extension, they will put a stamp in your passport to demonstrate that you still have lawful permanent resident status. They'll extend it for another year. So hopefully in those intervening months that your 751 will get approved and you'll get the actual 10-year green card. So this is a sort of a stopgap measure. It's to prevent you from falling, or from appearing as if you've fallen out of status, because you're still in status until the Immigration Service rules on your I-751, but a lot of people need and want to have documentation of that. So the way that it works is you get the 2-year green card, then before the 2-year green card expires, you file the I-751 extension. It's automatically extended for 1 year, and then if your 751 is not decided, by the time that the 1 year is up, you can get that extended in your passport for another year. We really hope this helps. If you have any questions about the I-751 process or need help with that, give us a call at 314-961-8200. You can email us at jim@hackinglawpractice.com. And be sure to like this video down below and share it with your friends and family. If you subscribe to our YouTube channel or join our Immigrant Home Facebook group, you'll be sure to find out whenever we update all of our social media channels. Thanks a lot and have a great day.